morning. Welcome to 36th District Court, State of Michigan. The court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Shannon A. Holmes presiding. During this Zoom court proceeding, there will be no gum chewing, eating, drinking, smoking, talking, walking, or laying down. Also, you are required to be dressed appropriately for court. No do-rags, hats, pajamas, no cut tops, spaghetti string tops, or underclothes shall be visible. If you have any additional electronic devices, please silence them or turn them off now. Thank you, and good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, and good morning, everyone in our virtual courtroom. Let's turn the camera so they can see it's really me. All right, it is me. Hey, good morning, everybody. All right, we are ready to get started. There are a few people that need to go into a breakout room, and so I'm going to do that at this time. Mr. Adams will be needing an attorney this morning. I'm going to send him in the breakout room with Mr. Yancey. Also, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikes, just so you know, I'm going to call the prosecutor down for Mr. Adams' case as well. We have some issues on this morning. And then I believe that's the only person I've been notified that needs to go into a breakout room. Anybody else need to go into a breakout room?
Ms. Reed, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Cleveland. Who do you need to go into a breakout room with?
I don't have to go in there with her, but Ms. Reed might want to have a conversation with one of the attorneys, Your Honor.
Yes, absolutely. Which one of the attorneys will be going into the breakout room with Crystal Reed? Good morning, Ms. Reed. You've got some issues this morning, too. Who's going in with?
I'll go with Ms. Reed, Judge.
All right, very good. So, good morning. Let me have the attorneys before I'm going to just assign the breakout rooms. Okay, first of all, I've got to go on and rename. Give me a second, please. It's hard to do breakout rooms without names. All right, so Mr. Reed, you said you would go with Crystal Reed, is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
All right, let me have the attorneys place their appearance on the record at this time.
Thank you. Good morning, Judge. For the record, Jesse Reed, Drug Court Defense Attorney, P 23863. Judge, I'd like to make a motion, continuing motion on my appearance to be for all my clients this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, and good morning to you, Mr. Reed. Your motion is granted. Mr. Fikens?
Thank you, and good morning, Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P 31894, Drug Treatment Court Defense Counsel. I, too, would make a similar motion.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Fikens. Your motion is granted. At this time, Mr. Fikens will go into breakout room number 2 with Mr. Adams, and Mr. Reed will go into breakout room number 1 with Crystal Reed. Please accept those invitations. All right. Officer, who do we have up first? Before we do that, good morning, Miss Wilson. Glad to see you on this morning.
Good morning, Judge Holmes. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
All right. Let me have the case managers please place your appearance on the record at this time.
Good morning, Your Honor. Toshi Cleveland, case manager for 36th District Court, Drug Treatment Court.
All right. Good morning, Miss Cleveland. Mr. Griffin.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Griffin, Drug Court case manager on behalf of the probation department.
Good morning, Mr. Griffin. Miss Robs.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ebony Robs, Drug Treatment Court case manager.
Good morning, Miss Robs. All right, and Mr. Yancey.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. Kenneth Yancey, 36th District Court on behalf of Sobriety Court, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Officer, who do we have up first this morning?
First, Your Honor, is Ms. Marquita Walker.
Ms. Walker, good morning to you. If you could unmute for me.
Judge Holmes.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. Let me place your case number on the record, Z802232 for Marquita Walker. Ms. Walker, state your name for the record.
Marquita Walker.
All right, Miss Walker, how are you this morning?
I'm doing great, Judge Holmes. This journey is almost over for me, and I'm just grateful to still be clean and sober. And well, I'm gonna do my arms program. I'm leaving March the 12th, and I'll be back on the March the 14th because I'm gonna go up there
Okay.
in person. And also,
Okay.
I'm on April the 1st, I'm going to pay off the rest of my restitution.
All right, so let's one thing at a time. You on a roll. Very good. I do want you, I know that you may be completing the program soon at 36 District Court, but I want to remind you that this is a lifetime journey, right? Every day for the rest of your life, you are going to have to work on remaining clean, sober, and lifestyle changes, right?
Yes.
Every single day.
Yes, I know. I'm going to still continue my outpatient and with my drug counselor Gail, and I'm also going to continue to stay in team wellness with my doctors and everything. So
there you go. You're doing what you need to do to stay healthy. I love it. You know, that's what I want to hear. All right, somebody's on in a halter top, and I'm about to take their video off. All right, get to them when I get to them. All right, very good. And so, Miss Walker, you are excited about going to ARMS, I think?
Yes, yes.
All right.
I'm very
excited. All right.
Yep. And
very good.
I sent the rest of the money in. I sent the money order in. So I guess I'm gonna have to call and see that they receive it because I did send it in to them.
All right. Very good. Well, I'm glad you're excited. Keep an open mind. I want you to come back and be prepared to tell me what you learned about yourself and what you learned about the thing that brought you to me. Okay?
I will.
All right. How's your family doing?
Oh, they're doing fine. They're doing great. Everybody's doing great. Yeah.
All right. Very good.
It's exciting to see that my family is getting well and, you know, everybody's doing great. And I'm just excited. I got a tingly feeling in me, and it's a happy feeling.
That's good. That's good. And you should be happy and you should be proud of yourself because we are very proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Walker, what do you need us to help you with, if anything?
Nothing at the moment. Nothing at the moment. Everything is going well.
All right, Ms. Cleveland, anything additional that you need to tell me about Ms. Walker?
Your Honor, Ms. Walker has been in our program for 260 days. And she is making very, very good progress. I understand and recognize her economic situation, but she needs to come down and make a payment. I do want to recommend her. She's not in phase 3. Her tentative date to graduate is April 20th, but she's not in phase 3 yet. So I just want to alert Miss Walker of that. There is some other things that have to be done as far as she's on track to complete her ARMS. She is relying on someone for transportation. So we're going to have to make sure that happens for her, because otherwise, if she cannot get up there in March, she's going to have to complete that online. That's something that we have discussed. So, while I would like to recommend her for phase 3, and that's not quite 90 days, if you know her going into phase 3 today, I think Ms. Walker has to recognize that this program has a path, and that adherence to the path is quite important. And Your Honor will not, wants you to complete the program fully before you're allowed to graduate. So that's something I would like to put on the record.
Okay. All right. You heard all of that, Ms. Walker?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, very good. We want you to finish on time, but right now you're kind of in a position where you're not going to be able to. So make sure you get on track. Keep in contact with Miss Cleveland. If you need some recommendations on how to achieve those goals, reach out to Miss Cleveland. She won't know what's going on unless you tell her, okay?
Okay, I will.
All right, very good.
She has shared some things with me, but that's why I want to emphasize and strongly affirm that you have to complete the program. There's 90 days in phase 3, but I am recommending her for phase 3 today, although with the understanding that a payment has to be made this week.
All right, you heard that, Miss Walker?
Of how much?
Well, you all talk about that offline, okay? But I know that you've worked hard. I'm extremely proud of you and your accomplishments. And so I'm going to promote you today to phase 3. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. And so I want you to make sure that you get with Miss Cleveland so you can stay on task, okay?
I will, Judge Holmes. I will. Thank you.
All right. All right, I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in congratulating Marquita Walker on her promotion to phase 3. Congratulations, Miss Walker. Congratulations. All right, very good. Miss Cleveland, when do you have Miss Walker coming back?
She would be coming back on, today is, I'm so sorry, the 22nd. 1, 2, 3.
Today is the 22nd.
She would be coming back for a Zoom hearing on March 22nd.
March the
All right, very good. All right, did you get that date, March 22nd?
Yes.
At 8:30.
Okay, at 8:30?
Yes, ma'am.
I won't forget it because my birthday is March the 20th.
Oh, all right then, very good. And I know you're gonna have a safe and sober birthday. So I won't see you on the 20th, but happy birthday.
Thank you. It's gonna be my first time being clean and sober on my birthday too. I've never been clean and sober.
This will be a great birthday then. Yes, it will be. And you'll be able to tell me all about it, okay?
I will, Judge.
All right. Take care, Miss Walker.
Thank you.
Judge.
Okay, bye-bye. Yes.
If Miss Cleveland could get in touch with Miss Reed, her audio was not working, so we couldn't have any conversation. I could see her, but I couldn't hear what she was saying. So she might need to dial back in.
Okay, Miss Cleveland, can you reach out to her, please? Thank you, Mr. Reed.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. Okay, let's keep going. Officer, next case.
Next, Your Honor, is Miss Pilar Macklin.
Miss Macklin, good morning to you.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
Doing well, thank you. State your name for the record.
Pilar Macklin.
All right, let me have the case manager read the case number into the record, please.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Her case number is 18N6213.
All right, thank you. Miss Macklin, it seems like I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing great. What about you?
I am doing very well. I'm doing very well. What you been doing, Miss Macklin?
Working, chilling with my family. You know, my birthday coming up, so I'm preparing for that.
When is your birthday?
March 2nd.
What you doing to prepare for your March 2nd birthday?
Just getting my stuff together. You know, I'm getting my hair done next week, getting my nails done.
Tell us about it.
And I want to go out of town. That's my next question.
Miss Macklin.
It'll be safe.
Have some conversation with your case manager first. Have some conversation with your case manager first. Okay.
Okay.
All right, because you're doing well, and I want you to continue doing well.
Yes, ma'am.
And part of doing well is being able to make good decisions, even when, there may be people around you not making good decisions, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
All right. So have some conversation with your case manager, and then she'll come back to the court, to the team, with respect to, because you just traveled, didn't you?
in October.
Yes, you went somewhere. It seems like just. All right, you staying COVID safe, Miss Macklin?
Yes, I am.
I'm trying to look and see if I can see your face. I can. Okay. All right. I'm making sure everybody stay COVID safe. There you go. All
Yes,
right.
I am doing
And
good.
so, all right. What have you been doing to stay on your path of recovery? Because you're doing a great job.
Just taking it one day at a time. I got to keep things marked in my calendar. That really helps me to stay organized and do what I got to do every day.
Okay.
And, yeah, I'm praying a lot as usual. Just doing everything I got to do. Not complaining.
All right. Tell me something you've learned since the last time I've seen you, Miss Macklin.
Something I learned since a year ago. That's what it seemed like. Something I've learned. Let's see. I've learned a lot. But
Miss Macklin, you usually so talkative. I know you've learned
it's
something.
It's this weather. Trust me, it's this weather. I'm freezing. It ain't even cold in here. Let me see what I've learned. I've learned a lot about my situation, my mental state. I have anxiety. So my counselor, Tracy Hawthorne, she's been teaching me a lot more about anxiety, what it is, and how to get past it. So I guess that's something I'm learning right now.
Very good. Very good. You're still keeping an open and honest relationship. I'm muting everyone. If it's not your hearing, please do not unmute yourself. All right. Miss Macklin, you still having open and honest dialogue with your counselor?
Yes.
Very good. Very, very good. What do you need us to help you with?
Right now, nothing. I'm doing well. Miss Cleveland has been very great with helping me get my license. We did take one step, and I'm just waiting on next steps with her, waiting for her to get back with me.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Very good. All right, Miss Cleveland, what do you want to tell me about Miss Macklin? You look different today. What's different about you today, Miss Macklin?
My skin is clearing up.
Is that what it is?
That's probably what it is. I've been in the gym
Very
too,
good.
so I probably lost a little weight, but yeah, I'm healthy.
That's good. That's good. You have a glow. I wanted to make sure. I'm like, what's going on with you today? Yeah. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Miss Cleveland, what do you want me to know about Miss Macklin?
Your Honor, she's reporting accurately. She's doing quite well. She's maintaining her meetings, her 12 steps. She's continually testing negative and keeping up with those. She was also accurate when she said she and I are working together to get her license. She's working towards the next step. That's not quite ready yet. I will let her know when we are ready for her to take the next step, but she is making very good progress to getting her license, hopefully back in good standing.
All right, very good. And so is there anything that you need us to do with respect to Miss Macklin and keeping her on track, Miss Cleveland?
No, actually, I'm just speaking and in contact with the court liaison over there at SOS. And he's advising about the next thing that the court has to provide. And then there's going to be a window of time. So there has to be some coordination with that. So that's what I'm working on right now. But, she recognizes that in order for her to get through this process, she's going to have to do the sober link. She's going to have her car and vehicle ready for those things to happen. So she's quite well informed about the things that are happening. She just has to make sure that the time frame is appropriate and accurate.
All right, very good. Miss Macklin, what's your job situation like now? You still at the church?
Still at the same place. I'm pretty much going when I want to. So I'm like 3 days a week, sometimes 2.
Okay, all right, and it's working out for you though?
Yes, I still have savings. So
all right. All right, very good. If nothing else, Ms. Cleveland, what phase is Ms. Macklin in? Is she in phase 2?
She's in phase 2, Your Honor. And
when do you have her coming back?
she would be coming back on March, I'm so sorry, 22nd, March 15th.
Yes, wonderful.
I can actually do a face-to-face with her that day. On March
Yes,
15th.
and that's fine.
Yes.
All right, Ms. Macklin, did you hear that? You're coming back for a face-to-face with Ms. Cleveland on March 15th, 2021. I'll schedule it for 9:30 a.m., but you all can work out the logistics, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, very good, very good. Good to see you. Stay safe. Talk with Ms. Cleveland about travel, and you'll get an answer, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you. I have a good one.
All right, you do the same. Officer, I'm ready for the next case.
Next, Your Honor, is Ms. Dominique Walters.
Ms. Walters, if you could unmute for me, please. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I have case number 1904653-301. State your name for the record, Ms. Walters.
Dominique Walters.
All right, how are things going with you?
Everything is going okay.
Okay, tell me what that means, that everything's going okay. What have you been doing?
I've been making my meetings and I just been working and coming home. It's like it's not too much that I can do. Well, that I want to do, like due to COVID. I don't really want to go too many places. I have a baby, and I don't really have that many friends anymore because I don't partake in the same things that they do. So.
Okay, all right. How are your meetings going? Tell me about those.
They're going good. I enjoy going. Well, I do the NA on Zoom, but I enjoy my meetings in person with Ms. Hawthorne.
Okay, very good, very good. Tell me something you've learned since the last time I've seen you.
Well, we talked about obsession and compulsion and the steps of recovery. And the last thing was recovery and relapse.
Okay, and what did you learn about it?
Well, I learned that the 5 stages, I've actually wrote it down because I forgot it was so much. The 5 stages of recovery was the impact of illness, the life is limited, change is possible, commit to change, and action to change.
All right, look at you, Ms. Walters, you working your program?
Yes, my notebook it keep me where I need to be.
Very good. It's good. It's something about writing things down, right? You're able to go back and review it, remind yourself, right? All right, look at you. What do you need us to help you with, Ms. Walters?
Well, I don't really need help with it. I need to find new friends.
You need to find some new friends.
I started back.
I didn't hear you. Say it again.
I need new friends. I'm by myself.
Oh, okay. You'll find some friends that's a good fit for you, okay?
I'm trying.
All right. You're a nice person. You are capable of finding some good friends, okay? Some new friends. Okay. All right. Let me hear from the case manager.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ebony Robs, Drug Treatment Court Case Manager for Ms. Walters. Your Honor, as per report of Ms. Walters, she's doing really well. She's in phase 2. She's complying with testing at JAMS. She's paid her balance in full with the courts. She has 52 AA meetings. She's complying with outpatient with Ms. Hawthorne. She's completed the sobriety video. She's been referred to Dr. Alexander for her community service and the alcohol highway safety. She's still employed and she's doing really well at this time, Your Honor. No issues to report.
All right, very good, very good. Ms. Walters, do you have any questions for the court this morning or for the team?
No, I do not.
All right, then I'm going to see Ms. Walters when Ms. Robs.
Your Honor, I have March 15th, 2021.
And will that be for face-to-face?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we'll schedule it for 9:30 a.m. If nothing else, Ms. Rogers, keep up the great work you're doing. Very proud of you. Oh, did we lose her?
Thank you.
All right, very good. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay, have a good day. Thank you. All right, officer, I'm ready.
Next, Your Honor, is Mr. Joe Adams.
All right, Mr. Adams, let me see, where's Mr. Yancey? Mr. Yancey, are we ready to proceed on? I'm gonna do Mr. Schwal because I don't think he has any issues, or Ms. Dawson. I'm not certain who called in first. I'll come back to Mr. Adams, okay?
Okay.
All right, so Mr. Adams, let's keep your phone on mute.
Judge, if Ms. Reed is back, I could go back into a breakout room with her. Is she back in the courtroom, Ms. Reed?
She is, but she does not have her audio on. So Ms. Cleveland, she doesn't have her audio on.
She has to unmute herself.
So Ms.
I couldn't
Cleveland,
hear her.
she doesn't have her audio. It's not connected. She's not connected to audio. And so Ms. Cleveland, if you could call her and try to get her together. All right. I'll put you all back in the breakout room as soon as I know.
Thank you, Judge.
I'll try, Your Honor.
All right, very good. All right, let's go on to Officer, who's next?
Scott Schwal.
All right, Mr. Schwal, if you can unmute for me. State your name for the record.
Scott Schwal.
Good morning to you, Mr. Schwal.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, I need the case manager to read the case number into the record for me, please.
Yes, Your Honor. It's 000-658-3201.
All right, Mr. Schwal, how are things going with you?
Pretty good, Your Honor.
Okay, tell me what that means.
Oh, I just working on my health more, you know. I started the ARMS program. I've got 2 done. I'm waiting on the last one to do that. And then I just have my community service and pay my fines and costs. I'm doing my community service with Dr. Alexander. I've been in touch with him. He stated that I have a few surgeries coming up. So he said once those are done and I get the all clear, he's going to work with me.
Okay, all right, but you are taking good care of yourself health-wise?
Yes.
All right, very good, very good. And so, Mr. Schwab, tell me something you've learned since the last time I've seen you.
I've learned that, you know, you get out of life what you put into it. If you don't try, you're not going to succeed.
You get out of life what you put into it. If you don't try, you won't succeed, right?
Correct.
That's a really good thing to learn. And so how difficult has it been, if at all, to stay on track with your path of staying clean and sober and a lifestyle change for recovery?
Well, I haven't touched alcohol in 20 years, so it's just pretty much repetitive, you know, same routine every day. So I don't want to say it's easy, but it's not as difficult as I see it with others.
Okay. You don't want to say it's easy, but it's not as difficult.
Yeah, like other people that I've come in contact with and talked to, they're struggling, and you know, it's just, it takes time. I'm not saying, you know, 20 years hasn't been tough, but you know, if you can, there's other things like I used to smoke cigarettes. That's tough. Dr. Alexander helped me with that. That's tougher, I think, than alcohol.
Okay, and Dr. Alexander is helping you with it.
Correct.
Very good. Keep us posted on your progress, okay? Yeah. And then if you could help somebody else, let us know.
I will.
Absolutely. All right, Mr. Schwal, is there anything you need us to help you with on this morning? Or
no,
at all?
Nope, Miss Robs has been helping me out along the way. Every time I get done with something, I ask her what's next, and I think we're running out of things to do.
Uh-oh. All right. Let me hear from Miss Robs. Miss Robs, what do you want to tell me about Mr. Schwal this morning?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Schwal, as reported, is doing really well. He has a total of 94 AA meetings. As he stated, Your Honor, he has been referred to his community service with Dr. Alexander, which will resume upon his medical. He's completed the sobriety video. He's completed the outpatient at Care First with Dr. Alexander. He is currently working on his arms online. He's began making payments. He's complying with JAMS, all negative, and he's compliant, Your Honor. No issues to report at this time.
All right. Very, very good. Then Mr. Schwal, if you don't have any questions for any of the members on the team, Miss Robs, when do you have Mr. Schwal coming back?
Your Honor, I have March 15th, 2021.
And that would be a face-to-face?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll schedule Mr. Schwal for 9:30. You all can work out the logistics. It's good to see you, Mr. Schwal. I'm glad that you're doing well. You're taking care of your health, and we'll see you in a few weeks, okay?
All right, Your Honor, take care.
All right, take care.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm ready on Miss Dawson. Miss Dawson, if you can unmute yourself, state your name for the record.
Gabrielle Dawson.
All right, I have the following matters for Ms. Dawson, Z805-7111 and case number Z805-7641. How are you today, Ms. Dawson?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am doing well. I'm doing well. Ms. Dawson, you know, you are one of our sheroes of problem solving court. You are able to, you have really, really held it down. We talked about you in staffing last week. I mean, you worked, you took care of your babies, and then you had a baby while you've been with us, and you're back at work. You stay on track. You do everything you're supposed to do. I'm proud of you, young lady. I am.
Thank you. That feels good hearing that. You know, I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys.
Yes. Well, I hope that you realize that you tapped into something on the inside of you that has been there obviously all along. You really have you persevere, you're determined, you're committed, you're loyal, all of those things I've seen in you since you have been with us. And I hope that you see it in yourself.
This has been like a wonderful experience. Like, I thank you guys so much, you, Mr. Griffin, and everybody, just to get me through this process. And it's been great. You guys have been very helpful, and I thank you guys for that.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And look, none of us could have done anything for you without you being on board. So thank you for accepting the assistance. How have things been going with you since the last time I've seen you?
It's been going pretty good. Still working, you know, dealing with the kids, you know, been in the house a lot, you know, just nothing usual, trying to stay sober, you know. I mean, it's not a hard process because I just read and keep myself busy, and you know, I'm just getting through this day by day. I'm almost done. And I'm just trying to line my ducks up in a row so everything could be, you know, squared away by the time June gets here and everything.
All right. All right. How are those babies doing?
They're doing great. You know, we're on online classes. They're not listening, but it's tough, but we're getting through it, you know.
Did y'all hear how she slid that in? She said they're not listening, but
at all.
Just keep working with them. Keep working with them. This is a hard year, has been a hard school year for not only the parents, but for them as well. And so hopefully if everybody does their part, we will go back to some type of new normalcy that won't look like this, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
All right. What do you need us to help you with, Ms. Dawson, if anything?
Nothing right now. Everything is on me. I just want to get everything that I'm supposed to do done, before this is over. I want to complete this program and at least achieve something as far as my license and everything. Like, I really want to utilize this program, because when it's over, it's like, if I don't get my license, or, by the time this is over, it's like a waste, not a waste.
That's it.
But it's all going to work out. And I promise you guys, I'm gonna have my license before this is over.
We need you to have that. You deserve it.
I paid off my dues and everything. I'm working and I'm trying as hard as I can. And you guys have been helping me. But I just wanted to promise you guys that I will do everything that I need to do on my part to make you guys happy and proud of me, and to get my license and everything squared away. So when I graduate, everything will be great, and I'll be prepared,
all right,
for my journey.
Well, just know that we are already proud of you. We want you to get that license, but I think you've gotten the most important part of this program, and that is some tools to stay clean and sober and to be on a path of recovery for a lifetime, the ability to make some good decisions for a lifetime. And so, Mr. Griffin, tell me what's going on. Where are we with Ms. Dawson? And is there anything that we can do to help her? Because if anybody has worked this doggone program, it has been Ms. Dawson, okay?
Your Honor, Ms. Dawson she's doing great. She finished the Orange program, so she needs to talk to you about that. That was the last thing she needed to do. And then the only thing with the license, Your Honor, was she had to pay off some tickets at a different court. She took care of everything with 36th District Court. So her contract is due to be up in June. So I'm encouraging her to push so we can get this restricted license, because she needs to come to us. So, I don't know where she's at. She has set up a payment plan. I believe it was Ferndale or somewhere. I don't remember, but that's all. And then we can get on a path to get the restricted license, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So are you on a payment plan with Ferndale?
Yes, with Livonia.
Okay.
Livonia, okay.
Yeah, like I told you before, I had my savings saved up so I could pay it all in full, but had an emergency, had to dip into it, and handle some things. But I'm actually waiting on my sign-on bonus from work. They owe me a second half, and when I get that money, I'm gonna go down there and just give it all to them, and
and be done with them. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about an out county matters, but just be encouraged. Don't drive. Do what you're supposed to do. It is going to work out for you. It's going to work out. All right. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens.
One other, Your Honor, we did staff.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and my recommendation was to promote Ms. Dawson to phase 3 today to keep her on track. She's completed all the conditions and she's kind of in a maintenance stage. So I would like to promote her to phase 3 today, if nobody have any objections.
All right. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Griffin. Miss Dawson, are you ready to go to phase 3?
Yes, I am.
All right. Tell me what you learned at ARMS.
Well, basically in ARMS, we've learned about two different families. What I remember is 2 different families. It was a Miller family and a Johnson family. And basically it was like one family, it was like their upbringing wasn't so, they didn't come from a good background. And it was showing how, I'm trying to explain, how can I say this? It was, how they say, like a generational curse, basically. Mm-hmm. Like say if your grandmother has been facing abuse and then it trickles on down and then they compared it to a different family, the Johnsons, I believe. and they came from a good upbringing. We had to answer questions like basically comparing how your life might turn out if, you come from a bad environment or a good environment. We also had to learn how to cope with sobriety, and how they asked me questions based on how to handle peer pressure and how to avoid certain situations, and a lot. I learned a lot because I was answering. I mean, it took a while to even get through those courses. It was like I had to do them at work, and it was like hour-long courses. It was like 8 classes that I had to do. So I'm just trying to go based off of memory of, what I can remember. I just remember basically it was about 2 family members, and I just had to keep answering questions based on from this. They was giving me different scenarios and everything. I know I'm not making any sense right now, but
Well, did you find it to be helpful? Did you find ARMS to be helpful?
Yes, it was helpful. It was a couple of things I didn't agree with, and I wrote, typed my answers down, what I didn't agree with. And
okay.
It was pretty good. It was pretty helpful.
All right. Very good. Very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, any of the team members that are present, any objection to promoting Ms. Dawson to phase 3?
No objections, Judge. Congratulations, Ms. Dawson, on your promotion. You have a good report today. You're doing a great job. We're proud of you. Keep up the good work and be safe. Thank you, Ms. Dawson.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, you're muted, Mr. Fikens.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
There you go.
I certainly have no objections to Ms. Dawson's promotion. She certainly has worked hard at this program, Judge. We're very proud of you, ma'am. You should be proud of yourself. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in congratulating Gabrielle Dawson on her promotion to phase 3. Congratulations, Gabrielle.
Yes. My daughter is in the background clapping.
Oh, yes, you should celebrate your mommy. Yes, she has done a great job. And you should also listen too.
Yeah. Right. Get back online. Why is she not on the show right now? See, this is what I'm talking about.
Yes. All right. Mr. Griffin, that means Ms. Dawson is coming back to see me on March 22nd. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, and that'd be a face-to-face. And we set it up.
All right. 9:30. All right. Very good. All right, Ms. Dawson, good to see you. Take care. Continue to do the great work you're doing, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
All right.
All right. Are we ready on Joe Adams? What you want? Mm-mm. Good morning.
I came to say good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
It snowed out, but we all ready to say.
Yes, yes.
And I got a lot of work to do, so you need to talk to me.
I will. My phone's not working in this building today, so I'm not certain what's going on. But just so you all know. Okay. All right. Very good. Let's see. Before I do Mr. Adams, because it's Monday, let me clear up, Mr. Griffin, I see you. Let me clear up some other things that's on the docket. Yes.
There's also Mr. Nolan Johnson, but his video isn't on.
Oh, I don't see Nolan Johnson. All right, let me just call some other matters. I have Deandra Cook, Z785139, case number 195061811. Who had Ms. Cook?
I do, Your Honor. I just talked to her. She says she's on, but she don't have her video on, so let me give her a call back. I got Deandra Cook, and I also have Nolan, so let me tell them to turn their video on.
All right, very good. Okay, I have Roberta Cross, SP923-033, counts 1 and 2, and case number Z8060891. Who had Ms. Cross?
That's mine, Your Honor. She is a face-to-face today. I have one scheduled with her later on, and her next court date is going to be March 15th, 2021 via Zoom.
All right.
8:30 a.m.
Very good.
I
Thank you, Ms. Cleveland.
And also Miss
Okay.
Germani, which should be Miss Reed. She appears to be back on. She might be able to go into a breakout.
Somebody is talking and I can't hear what you're saying, Ms. Cleveland.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Okay.
Germani is Miss Chrislyn Reed. She might be.
Yes.
I asked her to connect with both audio and video, so she might be able to go into the breakout room now with Mr. Reed.
She's not connected to audio, so continue to try to get her to do that, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Your
All
Honor,
right. I have Kenneth. Let me just finish these real quick. I have Kenneth Franklin, case number U509-90819, U557-35120, case number 180-442-7701, and case number 18498-9371. For Kenneth Franklin, Ms. Robs?
Yes, Your Honor. He's not scheduled for today. It was an error. He just came to court last week.
Okay, reach out to Ms. Drew. Ms. Drew, we do, somebody else was sitting in.
Okay.
All right, and so Ms. Robs, what
Yes,
date
Your
did you have him coming back?
It should be next week, next Monday, Your Honor, which is the first. Thank you. The 1st of March.
All right, very good. Thank you. We'll make that correction. And then is Ms. Porter. Who has Ms. Porter's case? Is she a face-to-face today?
No, she's not, Your Honor. She should be logging in. She's our teacher, and her break.
Yes.
She said she can log in at 9:50. If that's
Okay, very good. Yes. And then were there any other transfer cases that were on for today that are face-to-face? No? All right. If not, let's go to Mr. Johnson. Are you on here? I don't see him again. Look, I'm not going to call them if I don't see them. I'm going to skip them.
Okay.
So,
Your Honor, Ms. Cook said she was the one that was putting on the shirt that had the halter top, and I think you blocked her video.
I did. I absolutely did, because she knows better than to come into my courtroom with a halter top on.
Right. Yeah. So I just explained that to her.
All right. I'm asking her now to start her video. All right.
Mr. Johnson,
I'm
your
going to
video
go.
up? Okay.
Yeah, there he is. All right. Mr. Johnson, state your name for the record, please.
Nolan Johnson.
All right. I have the following cases: Z8066861 and Z8067991. How are you today, Mr. Johnson?
I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. And the reason my camera was off, Your Honor, because my son is in Zoom school and he was like around me, so I was trying to get my cripple boy away from him because he's too loud right now. So I'm sorry, I apologize.
You homeschooling. Look, you all right with me? Okay, very good. How have you been doing with respect to working your program, Mr. Johnson?
I've been doing actually good. Just keeping up with the
You've been
standards.
doing good?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said just keeping up with the standards,
All right, very good. So no issues with testing?
No, ma'am.
Uh-oh. Okay. What about your counseling? How's that going?
I'm sorry, say it again, the phone's breaking up.
Yes, what about your counseling, your therapy?
All right. It's going good. I gotta do it twice a week. I go Wednesdays and I go Fridays. Yeah, but sometimes they switch it up, so they might send you an email or something saying you gotta do another day or something. So I'm going off their schedule, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's twice a week.
All right. What do you think about it? What do you think about counseling so far?
At first, I didn't really want to do it, but as I am able to talk to people, I feel like, it's helped me actually being able to vent to people and talk about what's going on in my life. And it's been helpful, honestly.
Very good. And thank you for being honest. At first, you didn't want to do that. I get it. but now you're convinced that this might not be so bad, right?
Exactly.
Very good, very good. What has been a challenge for you, Mr. Johnson, with respect to working this program? What's been a challenge?
Just actually having to, be going through the situation. But I understand that it's for my best though, and I'm starting to get that more and more. Like I said,
Yeah,
I just being more spiritual, getting closer to God. So I'm understanding things more now. Like I got a clear mind frame now.
All right. How's your health been?
Not good.
Not good.
In there though, but not good.
All right.
My nerve is gone in my foot. That's why it was hurting so bad. I didn't realize what was really going on until my physician told me what's going on now. So.
Okay. So look, I don't want you, I understand that, medical challenges can discourage us a lot, but I want you to be encouraged because you said something to me, and I don't have your file sitting down here, but you said something to me last time. You've been given a second chance.
Yes, ma'am.
And so you're still here.
Yes,
and I want you to be encouraged. I want you to do everything that you're supposed to do, right?
Yes,
with respect to your health. But I also want you to be encouraged that, you can still overcome this. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And so I'm really hoping that you'll still be encouraged enough to work the program, to work it.
Yes, ma'am. The program is to help me, honestly, so I'm appreciative for it. It's cool with me.
All right. Very good. Very, very good. Tell me something you've learned since the last time I've seen you, Mr. Johnson.
You know what? I think I might get on their nerves because I keep on wanting to speak on, the spiritual aspect of the life. So, that's what I've been focusing on more so because it's like I'm finally getting closer to God, and it's something big I've been wanting to talk about a lot, and it has been helping me like stay focused, like big time.
Yes. Very good. Well, too bad if you're getting on their nerves. Tell them I said too bad, too bad, too bad. Yes. Because you're on the right track to staying on track. Look, what do you need us to help you with, Mr. Johnson?
As of right now, nothing.
Okay. You know that we're available. Ms. Griffin, you can always dial into the courtroom. Whatever you need to do to reach out so that you can stay on track, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Griffin, what do you want to tell me about Mr. Johnson?
Your Honor, he's working. He's doing the treatment, attending the meetings, and he's testing twice a week. Like he said, he is dealing with some health struggles, but he is trying to stay positive. So I made him talk a couple of days a week, just trying to encourage him, to get through this phase or whatever. And like he said, he has been given a second chance, so he's like he wanted to take advantage of it. And so I'm just trying to work with him and keep him on track, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Griffin. All right, Mr. Reed, Mr. Ficus, anything you all want to say to Mr. Johnson?
Yes, you're still a young man. Stay positive. I heard a message yesterday that said troubles are just temporary. And look at it this way. You're going to get better. You're going to be stronger. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, Mr. Reed, you talking about troubles are temporary. You almost made me break out with a song, but I contained myself. All right, go on, Mr. Ficus.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Johnson, you've come a long way. It sounds like you're getting insight into Mr. Johnson, and that's great to hear. So we are proud of you, sir. You should be proud of yourself. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. All right, Mr. Johnson, you have any questions for the team?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Griffin, when is Mr. Johnson coming back to see me?
March the 8th, Your Honor, at 8:30 a.m.
All right. March 8th. You have that, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Continue to do well. We're all rooting for you. To make sure you take really good care of yourself, and I'll see you in 2 weeks, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay. I am ready on. I'm going to turn Ms. Cook's camera on again. I'm going to ask her to start her camera. Come on, Miss Cook. Miss Cook is moving around. When people are moving all around the screen, walking around, that throws me off for some reason. And so, yeah, I'll shut them off. I'm asking Miss Cook to start her video. There she is. Good morning, Miss Cook. I need you to unmute for me.
Can you unmute, Miss Cook? You muted.
All right.
There you are. All right. State your name for me.
DeAndre Cook.
All right. Good morning, Miss Cook.
Good morning.
I have the following cases: Z785139 and case number 195061811 for DeAndre Cook. How are things going, Miss Cook?
Fine. And you?
They're going well. I like your hair.
Thank you.
Yeah, you changed it up since the last time I've seen you. Yes. You doing well?
Yeah, I got 3 virtual schools. That's why I'm moving around.
I see. I understand it. You making sure everybody stay on track, right?
Correct.
All right. How have you been doing to stay with respect to staying on track?
I'm doing okay.
Just okay?
I'm fine.
You're doing fine? Okay. All right, Miss Cook, all I see is your neck. There you go. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Anything you need us to help you with, Miss Cook?
No, not at this time.
Tell me something you've learned since the last time I've seen you.
I really haven't learned anything since the last time I seen you. I'm just staying on the same path.
You've not learned anything?
No, not due to what we're dealing with. No.
I mean, just anything in life. Did you know that? Did you learn that it could snow and freeze in places like Louisiana and Texas and shut a whole state down? Is that something new? Did you know about that?
No. My daughter actually live in Houston. No, I
And
didn't
you
know
didn't
it could snow
know?
in Texas. No, not like they had it.
Oh, okay. So see, you learned something new.
20, 30 years.
That's right. So you learned something new. Yes,
Right,
you did. There you go. That it can snow and shut. Their state is a mess. Hopefully they're getting back on track because they have some warmer temps there now. A little bit warmer than it had been. So hopefully they'll get back on track. I hope your daughter is okay.
She is.
She is. Very good. Very good. All right, Mr. Griffin, what do you want to tell me about Miss Cook?
Ms. Cook is doing fine, Your Honor. Getting her set up with the online ARM classes for her to finish up the stuff she needs to finish in phase 2. She still needs to make some payments, so getting that set up. But other than that, she's been testing, meetings, and doing that. But other than that, she's doing well. So she was just getting her money together to start the online ARM classes.
Okay. All right. Very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, anything from Ms. Cook?
Yes, Judge. Ms. Cook, keep up the good work, a good report. Stay positive, stay safe. Thank you, Ms. Cook. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you,
And if I might add, Ms. Cook, you're doing a good job. Keep up the great work. We are proud of you. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Very good. Mr. Griffin, when do you have Ms. Cook coming back?
Your Honor, it'll be March the 15th, and that'll be for a face-to-face. And I put it on the calendar for 9:30.
All right. Wonderful. You have that, Ms. Cook?
Yes, and I just wanted to say that I mailed in a $300 payment on Saturday, so you should get it this week.
Okay. I'll make sure I check the mail for the. Okay.
All right. Very good. Take care. Continue to work hard with those babies, and we'll see you in a few weeks, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Now are we ready on Joe Adams?
Yes, Judge.
Yes.
All right. I'm calling case number 120573690 1 for Joe Adams. Mr. Adams, state your name for me.
Joe Edward Adams Jr.
All right, Mr. Adams, how are you this morning?
Could be better.
It could be better. Are you gonna allow us to work with you to get you on a track where it could be better?
Yes.
All right, very good. Mr. Yancey, I'm going to have you present and tell me what your recommendation is as to Mr. Adams. I will tell you, Mr. Yancey, as I indicated to you earlier this morning, that I'm concerned. I'm concerned about stability of environment. I'm concerned that he continues to have positive screens. And so I need him to, at a minimum, get back on that 1-800 number, because I think that he needs a deeper level of treatment. But you may proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. So Mr. Adams, he's been with us since October 27th. We had currently tried to see where he was, so we did let him do outpatient treatment. Earlier this month, we did have a positive alcohol screen, which we did talk about. And we gave him basically a verbal warning about it. And then he recently, on February 17th, he tested positive on an ETG. So I believe at this point, he does need to get back on the 1-800 number. He does need to get into, I believe, inpatient treatment. And basically we start from that point. And then we work on different things from inpatient on, as far as maybe different, more stable housing, and different things we can work on. Once we get to the point where we can get a better handle on not using substances, I think right now, I think he just can't do it on his own right now without a much higher level of treatment. So that's where I am with that, as far as the 1-800 number, getting to inpatient treatment, starting from that point, and then we can get moving after that.
All right, thank you. Who went into the breakout room with Mr. Adams?
I did, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Fikens, what do you want to tell me about Mr. Adams' situation?
First of all, Your Honor, I want to thank you for the opportunity to meet with him beforehand. And the reason I say that is because he certainly was remorseful. He was candid and honest with me in all the details. He didn't try to hide it. He didn't try to make up a story. He didn't do anything other than realize that he had done something wrong twice. He's aware of that. And I appreciate that. I appreciate honesty. I appreciate being upfront, because I think that's part of the recovery process, is when you start, or when you stop lying to yourself, is when you can start telling yourself the truth, making an evaluation of yourself and moving on. I think that's important. And so I always appreciate when anybody, but including Mr. Adams, came to me and didn't try to make up stuff, or, he said things have been going on, just when you think you got it going, something comes in and smacks you down, and then 24 hours later it smacks you down again, just when you thought you were on the road to figuring that problem out. So I feel for him in a sense. I would, and I certainly want you to hear from him, Judge, but also I was trying to think of things, sanctions or because I agree with Mr. Yancey in the sense that he does need to understand himself. And so that when these tragedies come up or emergencies come up, that he doesn't reach for a bottle or reach for a drink. He knows that he's in a program that could punish him for doing that. And yet he did. So we come humbly in front of this court. I was thinking of alternatives, maybe intensive outpatient, depending on what the 800 number says, but also there was one task that you gave one of the members to write a report as to what got them into it and what steps can he take to get out of it. And maybe that's for another day or another time, but that's what came to my mind, Judge. as opposed to, or maybe in lieu of inpatient treatment. Because he's working, I'd like to see him not in inpatient. I know that would be disruptive in his work environment, but he understands, and I understand as well, Judge. We're going to do what we need to do to solve this problem.
Yes. Yes, because the reality is, Mr. Fikens, if he continues to drink, he's going to lose that job anyways.
Yes, we understand, Judge, and we need some insight. I think he is a smart man. I think he has the ability to figure some things out on his own. Maybe we're beyond that opportunity for him to do that, but I'm suggesting that right now.
All right, thank you. Mr. Adams, I want to hear from you. What's going on with you?
Well, currently I'm still working. Actually, when I get out of court today, I have an appointment with the Legion Stafford, and after everything goes straight, they're supposed to set me up for my orientation for FCA on East Jefferson. It's an old
No, I want to know what's going on with you, because this is the thing, Mr. Adams. Your sobriety has to be first. Your sobriety has to be first. So I want to know what's going on with you with respect to your sobriety.
In all honesty, it's just been a lot going on. A lot of bad decision making, a lot of stressful things, and just personal life, and just up here trying to just do things correctly. As in far as being taken advantage of, I just recently up here lost $500 for a house I was supposedly getting ready to move into. These people have completely dropped off the face of the earth. Can't find them, don't answer nothing. I wasn't completely allowed to see my son for his birthday on the 16th. He just turned 9. I sat there, begged, plead, but me and my ex-wife have our little own issues, and she was not trying to hear that. She did not want me there and everything else. So it just with all that combined, it was just a lot to take in, and this made made a wrong and just a bad decision on what I'm supposed to be doing when I know I'm not supposed to be doing that. But it was just a lot to deal with just at that moment. And like I said, I'm not going to sit here and just keep making excuses about it, because the whole point of the matter is these things arrive. I've been going to these classes long enough. I know other alternatives and other ways of having to combat this. And why I decided to do that, I really cannot. Well, I can say, but it does not make it any better. It's not an excuse. It's just not. It's the word I'm looking for. It's just not helping me. It's not beneficial towards me to make those type of decisions, regardless.
So Mr. Adams, I'm concerned about you because this is not the first time that we've been down this road. Okay. So that lets me know that what we have attempted to do is not working. So we need to go back to the drawing board. That drawing board is the 1-800 number, where you're going to have to be open and honest with them about what's going on with you. Because here's what's going to happen, Mr. Yancey and Mr. Adams and Mr. Fikens. Depends on what they say on that 1-800 number about his assessment will depend on what I do with respect to a sanction. So let me tell you how that works. If you get on that 1-800 number and you're not truthful with them, then you're going to have a problem with me. You get on that 1-800 number and you are truthful with them about the situation you're in, the behavior you're engaging in, and then they are able to help you, then it's going to put you in a better position with respect to this court. Am I clear on that? Mr. Adams?
Yes, Your Honor.
So it starts with you. If you're not honest when you get on that 1-800 number, you're going to have some problems. If you are honest when you get on that 800 number, you're going to have some problems, but they're not going to be anything like the problems you will have if you're not honest, okay? Because your honesty will allow me to help you. Your lack of honesty means that you don't want the help. And that means I need to sanction you to address the behavior. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So, Mr. Yancey, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold off on a sanction. I need to know what happens with that 1-800 number. Look, I understand you have a job. I want everybody working. But the reality is, and you all know we've seen it over and over again, when people place their jobs before their sobriety, they lose those jobs. They lose them. We've seen it. We've seen Chrysler walk out the door. We've seen other Chrysler at least twice or 3 times walk out the door. And so your sobriety has to be first. So Mr. Yancey, let's get him on that 1-800 number this morning. Circle back to me and let me know what the results are. And then when Mr. Adams comes back, I will deal with the sanction piece of it. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Very good. Anybody have a different recommendation? I'd like to know it.
No, Judge.
No, Judge.
All right. Very good. And so, Mr. Yancey, you'll circle back with me today on the results from the 1-800 number and the plan. And then I will see Mr. Adams. I'm supposed to see him in 2 weeks, but I'm going to schedule him to come back this Monday. Next Monday. I'm sorry. Next Monday.
Is that a date that we have training?
Oh, is it Mr. Yancey?
I'm not sure what is Monday. Is that still February?
Monday is the 1st.
Yeah, that's training. We in training March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
All right. So it won't be Monday. So let's bring him back. Let's keep him on the 8th. But Mr. Yancey, we'll be in constant communication, okay? And if I need to see him before the 8th of March at 8:30, we'll make a way for that to happen, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. All right, here we go. Mr. Adams, I have you on board to do what you know you need to do.
Yes, I needed to get on the phone with the 1-800 number and be honest.
All right, I'm looking forward to it, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you, team. I need to make a call just very quickly. Where's something going on with my colleagues? Were we able to resolve Chrislyn Reed?
No, Your Honor. She's asking if she can have another court date. I'm sorry.
Well, now Miss Reed's not really in a place to ask for no different court date. Now, is she?
Well, Your Honor, no. Yes. Actually, she should not be asking for another court date. But her niece helps her with her telephone, and she said she's there by herself now, and nobody can help her connect to the audience.
Can we bring her back tomorrow, Judge?
Certainly. Let's bring her back tomorrow.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Will her niece be available tomorrow?
Find that out.
Let's see.
I just want you to know I'm not responding to the text because my text messages are not going through today in this courtroom. So okay. I just want to I said, oh, wait a minute, hold on, because y'all know y'all covered. Y'all all covered. I already went this morning. I went.
And Mr. Parkins?
Yes, sir.
Hey, give me a call later on when you get a chance.
I will do that.
All right.
How you okay, Mr. Griffin?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I think a couple of people going up to Grand Rapids for March. I think the judge is actually going up there, but we're not.
Oh, really?
Wow. Yeah, we could have went up there. Samaje kind of made the decision that we'd do it virtually or whatever. So
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so we'd do Washington in August. We'd do that in person. And everybody should have their shots. And I mean, we should be good for Washington in August. But I think a couple other judges going up there, if I'm not mistaken. So,
Mr. Reed, come on. Get
Mr.
ready.
Reed, Washington, right?
I'm not committing myself at this point. I don't. You know, it may be a young man's game as opposed
We
to an
got a
old
good
guy's.
one more time. One more time.
You know, the Lord willing, I get that, Mr. Reed, but you know,
Right.
if the Lord is willing, we should respond.
You guys are a lot younger than I am, so that's.
We'll help you out.
All right, Ms. Reed will come back on tomorrow. I think that ends, so put her on my docket for tomorrow, Ms. Drew.
Yes, ma'am.
That ends the morning docket. We need to staff. Wait.
Do we not have Kimberly Porter?
Oh, we still have Miss Porter. Miss Porter. So we have a few more minutes, but let me just say that we are staffing for. Is that right? We staff today. I'm all discombobulated.
Yes,
All right.
you are. Tuesday and Thursday.
For Tuesday and Thursday. That's absolutely correct. I have a meeting from 11:25 to 11:55, 12 o'clock. So I won't be able to staff during that time. Okay? Just so that you all know.
I would suggest.
And I think we have some. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge. I interrupted you. I apologize.
Oh, go ahead.
My suggestion would be, depending on how long Ms. Porter takes as we get started, and that would give us some time if everyone's agreeable or amenable to that.
Okay.
Mr. Reed.
I'm not going to speak out of line. I'm ready whenever the judge is ready. I'm going to roll with her. I know
now,
my
Mr.
place,
Reed,
so.
no, that he controls that. Look, Miss Porter is dialing in. She's right on time. Let's do it. We still have enough time. I'm going to shift to chambers so that we maintain the integrity of staffing. And then that way, we'll all be good. Okay. Did we have any providers coming to staffing today?
Let me check with Mr. Moore. Give him a call while you're doing Miss Porter.
All right. Very good. I thought I heard somebody dial in. Oh, there's Miss Porter. Good morning, Miss Porter.
That was quick.
Good morning. Look at you. You look so nice.
Thank you. I try to keep it professional when I have to come before you, Your Honor.
I think you keep it professional all the time, Miss Porter. That's my thoughts.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Let me place your case number on the record. It is Z8060571. State your name for the record, Miss Porter.
Kimberly Porter.
All right. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to everyone.
Yes. Happy New Year to you. How have things been going for you?
Things have been going very well. I'm keeping it positive. I can't believe that it is February. And when I started this program, I was like,
yes. And look, how long have you been with us, Miss Porter?
Pardon me?
How long have you been with us?
Since August.
And look at you.
It just seemed like it was just like a, what's that animal? Sloth? Yeah, like a sloth. The process. I just thought it was just never going to, the wheels were never going to turn, but I'm so optimistic and yeah, I'm staying positive.
Yes, and the wheels are turning. Tell me something you've learned about you in this process so far.
I've learned that I have endurance, and I've learned that I always told people that I lacked ambition, like, cause I was always comfortable, especially professionally, just staying in like a particular lane. But I've just learned that I do have ambition, and yeah, and I'm stronger than I thought I was.
Yes, absolutely.
Than I thought it was, and I just like the challenge. Last time we spoke, I said that I had to an old friend, nicotine. And that was like the hardest thing to say goodbye to. But
wait, you broke up a little bit. An old friend called?
Nicotine. I stopped smoking cigarettes. And I shared that with you last time I was here. And
yeah, but you're still on track.
Yeah, I'm still on track. And I just didn't, I didn't know if I had made it up in my mind to actually quit. It was just like, okay, this is the first step. Let me just start the first step process. But I'm still hanging in there. So I learned that I do have, I'm stronger than I think I am. Even when it gets bad, like some days I'm like, oh, I'm going to the gas station.
Don't do it. Don't buy gas. No. Now, Miss Porter.
I ride the wave. I ride it on out.
Don't go to the gas station and buy no cigarettes. I need you to go somewhere else. I don't want you to buy no cigarettes at all, but definitely don't buy them from the gas station. Miss Porter, look at you. You're doing well.
I am. I take this program very seriously. And I always share with you all how it's a learning process as far as the humanity of which you treat everyone, because sometimes I come in and you have other clients, I guess is how you refer to us. You have other clients here, and just the humanity and the respect. So this has been quite the learning curve.
Wonderful, wonderful. Is there anything that you're struggling with that you need us to help you with?
My weight. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm all is well. I've just been snacking on all kind of things, but I'm getting I'm process of getting my mind ready to start working and let go all the gummy bears and the pink cobblers, the banana pudding.
I wish I could encourage you. I wish, but I would be a hypocrite. I promise you I would be. Maybe next time you come back, I'll be on a better track. Because, not after this weekend. No, I didn't do good at all. Not at all. Oh my goodness. But it's good. You feel good though, health-wise? You feel good?
I do.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I am. All right. Any questions for the team this morning, Ms. Porter?
No.
No questions? All right.
No.
For the case manager, what do you want to tell me in addition about Ms. Porter, if anything?
Yes, Your Honor. As per reported, Ms. Porter is doing. Ms. Porter is doing well. She has completed 102 AA meetings. She's paid her balance. She's in the process of completing ARMS online. She's completed her outpatient with Eastwood Clinic. She's completed the alcohol highway safety. She's completed the sobriety video. She's completed her contract 40 hours of community service, and she's ATS compliant, Your Honor. No issues to report at this time.
All right, very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens.
Yes, good report. Keep up the good work. Be safe. I want to encourage you to stop smoking. I had my last cigarette July of 1995. I've been smoke-free for 26 years. You can do it. Keep up the good work. Be safe. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if I might add, Your Honor, Ms. Porter, yeah, you certainly nailed it with respect to cigarette smoking. As a former cigarette smoker, I too went through the same thing Mr. Reed did. What you're going through, it's tough, but you can do it. I know you can. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right. If nothing else, when do you have Ms. Porter coming back, Ms. Robs?
Your Honor, March 15th, 2021 for a face-to-face.
Wonderful. So you all will work out the logistics for the face-to-face. For docket purposes, it will be on the docket for 9:30 a.m. And Ms. Porter, I just want to encourage you to keep up the great work that you're doing. I hope school is going well for you.
It is. Indeed, it is.
All right. Very good. My hat goes off to you. Continue to work with them. I hope there will be some new norm by next school year, maybe?
Hopefully.
Yes.
It's been quite a drag.
Yeah, I can only imagine. On all ends, the parents, the students, the educators, the administrators, just on all ends. So hang in there. Let's hope for August, when school starts back up, that we'll have a new norm that does not look like this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All right. Ms. Robs will be speaking with you. Of course, if you need us, you can always drop into the courtroom Monday through Friday. Keep up the good work you're doing, and good to see you today.
Thank you all. Appreciate it.
All right. All right. Take care. All right. So team, that is the last case for the morning.